one of your jokes I just love, nigga, when you said you ever been so broke, you feel like you about to die, bruh.
Pass away. Yeah.
Oh, that shit was
Mhm.
great. I love
That
that,
was,
man.
that was one of like my first jokes I wrote.
That's a funny ass joke. But I feel you though, man. The game has changed. We have to do a lot more things to get attention. We have to do a lot. It seems to be like a race to the bottom in a sense in comedy because we have to do so much. Like I know you do OCDA, and I remember talking to you outside of Cat's Cafe, and I was telling you, nigga, it's on you. You know what I mean? Like this whole
Yeah.
shit is just about you finding your audience, finding your fan base, and running it up. You know what I mean? And shit, you came up with that OCDA, which I think is brilliant. Going
Mhm.
to people's jobs, it's just really, really good. And man, you here, man. So you winning, man, and it's good. It's good. I'm
Mhm.
proud of you, dog. I told you
Appreciate
that,
it, man.
man. And
Yeah,
you
it's,
really
it's it's just a balance to it. You got those type of comedians who do the crowd work, but I'm on this side of the spectrum where we got material over here. You feel me?
exactly,
So that's how I
exactly.
came in the game, and because I started off stand up not on the internet. So I started off on stage, and like I said, when I came in the game, I used to just always thought that's what it was. Like you come up with some shit in your head, you write it down, and you say it on stage.
That's 100% what comedy is. And because
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, I
one of
want to
your
be the best at that.
one of your first viral components was that song. You had a song about
Yep,
work,
never do shit at work.
never do shit at work. Y'all, I don't
Mhm,
know. You got chat if y'all remember that. That was dope, man. So no, that's
mhm.
real, bro. You because how long have you been doing comedy now?
This October will make 9 years, so I'm still a baby. I'm ready to say I've been doing it 10 plus years.
That 10th year, man, things really change. Like I think
Yeah.
in every comedian's life, like that 10 is where things you kind of see shit change. Cause 2012 was my 10th year. That's when I won the Miller Lite shit and Shaq All-Star Comedy Jam. And then
Oh,
shortly after those wins and all that shit I did, that's when the internet took off. So to me, the internet really rocketed off, I want to say in 2014. And once all
mhm.
that attention was over there, nigga, I had to repivot, refocus, start doing the videos or whatever I could just to get some eyeballs on me. Because at
Mhm.
the end of the day, from a business standpoint in comedy, we gotta sell these tickets. You gotta go in these clubs. These clubs have bills. It costs $800 to turn the lights on in that room where you performing, and you got to be able to bring some asses to put in them seats because people not watching TV, they're not watching movies, and you just have to find your audience through social. So you're doing a
Mhm.
great job. You're doing a great fucking job.
Appreciate it, man. It's still a grind. Like it ain't easy. Like that
Hell,
content, making
hell,
content, that shit ain't easy.
bro, ain't none of this shit easy, bro. It's like a 24-hour, 24/7 job. Especially because see, the whole purpose, Jimmy Walker said this, Jimmy Walker who played JJ on Good Times.
Hmm.
Jimmy Walker was like a comedian. He's a real comedian. And when he took the role of JJ on Good Times, the first question he asked, is this gonna help me sell tickets? That was the question he asked.
Nah, for
And
real.
they said, yeah, it's gonna help you sell tickets. So he took JJ, he started selling tickets. He had Jay Leno and David Letterman writing for him, writing jokes. It was his writers, and he took off. And like now we're selling these tickets. Like I said, it goes back to the business aspect, the crowd work. I mean, you could put the jokes and shit out. Like some comics I see put jokes out, the algorithm might not show them. So you have to be consistently putting out your material so the algorithm knows where to send that shit. But here we are, bro. Here we are. So have you been putting out some stand-up clips though on your own, like real
Yeah,
stand?
I put out stand up clips, but at first it was just well, I get what the chocolate Sunday they was putting out the clips for me, and then I started putting out my own goddamn clips. 'Cause I'm like, man, shit, I gotta market myself. Cause when I go to these cities, the one thing I hate to hear is when people see me in their city, they think I'm coming there like to go in jobs and stuff like that, which I am. I'm gonna do that as well. But I'm like, no, the whole purpose of us being here is like, nigga, we got a show at the comedy club. And then they all, what? I ain't know you did stand up comedy. I ain't know you did comedy. And I hate to hear that. So it's like, man, I just gotta find little ways to promote myself and market myself as a stand-up comedian. So yes, I started putting out stand-up, content of me doing stand-up content.
You know what's so crazy about that? It's funny you say that because the first time I saw Martin Lawrence do stand-up comedy, I was like, "Oh shit, that's Bill Al." You remember Martin was Bill Al on House Party? You young,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
So Martin was the DJ Bill Al. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Bad Breath Bill Al." I didn't know, they don't know, but to the audience, and I want to tell this to the audience in the chat and everybody that's watching, as comedians now, we're giving away so much to hopefully to get you to become a fan, to buy that ticket, to come to the comedy club, to help support our careers. So, like with Calimar, OCDA Agent Ratliff is Calimar's TV show. That's his TV show that you're tuning in. That's his sitcom. And from that, you should get behind Agent Ratliff, who is Calamar. Then you buy the
Mhm.
ticket, go to the show. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about.
That's why the name of this tour is called the Separation Tour. Because we separating Calamar White from Asian Ratliff. So that's why we named it that, the Separation Tour. So whenever you see me in the uniform, the OCDA uniform, I'm always talking about Calamar White in third person when I promote the show. I'm like, man, y'all make sure y'all pull up on my boy Calamar, man. He got a show out here. Woo, woo, all that shit. You feel me? So that's how I do that. I
Now, now
refer to
let me
him.
ask
I
you
refer
this.
to Calamar in third person.
Do you think like I don't know if this would be a dope concept for you, but you are Calamar and you are Agent Ratliff.
Hmm.
Could you just come out as Calamar and then let Agent Ratliff close and say "fuck y'all" like or some shit? Have you thought about doing that? You
I,
go
I
back.
I actually
Yeah.
spoke with my host about that because I say, man, I think like I'll do probably like 30 minutes of stand up, you know, as Calamar White, and then bring the host back up, let him do like 5 minutes. But while he doing fine, I'm in the back changing into the uniform, Agent Ratliff, and then I'm gonna come back out and like do some phone calls, like call people boss, like who want me to call their boss and cuss them out right now? You feel me? While I'm on stage, so I actually thought about doing that.
I think you should try that, bro. I think that'd be a great idea. And I think also your audience will love it. They will be anticipating you doing it, and it can help you build. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, you a real comedian, a real artist. I can tell just the moves you making to separate yourself from the gimmick. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But the gimmick sometimes is okay. Like I watched Michael Blackson, that motherfucker walked around in that goddamn African dashiki for years. He was an African nigga, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he stayed the African till we knew he was Michael Blackson. So I think that would be a good way for you to push it. Like, yeah, had a dude come out, you come back out, the hat, the white shirt, holding your clipboard, just cuss the motherfuckers out. Or you can do 5 minutes. I'm sick of this shit. You know what I mean? Just
Hmm.
spill his Agent Ratliff about people and these horrible ass jobs and shitty bosses. I hate
Hmm.
them fuck ass bosses too, man. I done worked a lot of, as a pharmacist, having shitty district managers and shitty regional guys, just shitty people, man. Shitty people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am gonna do that. I'm gonna wait till like, well, I ain't gonna wait, but probably next show. Nah, my host ain't gonna be there next show, but I'll probably do it at the. Then I'll start in August. I got some shows in August
Where
because
you
I
at?
actually we in what, Tacoma, Washington, and let me see, Tacoma, Washington, St. Louis,
You doing
and
Nate?
Greenville, South Carolina.
You doing Nate Jackson shit in Tacoma?
Nah,
Or you
nah,
doing,
nah. I'm doing some
you doing
other
Tacoma?
club.
Okay, cool. Nah, bro, that shit, man, keep going, man. Fuck what anybody got to say, bro. You got motion. You definitely got motion. I'm an old
Appreciate
nigga.
it, man.
Do that, man. Because a lot of times, a lot of the young comics, and I get it, from being an elder statesman in the game, it's some shit to be questionable and sus. But if I see a young brother that I really feel like is going, I'm gonna definitely give you the flowers. And I just want to give them to you, man. Like it is a lot of bullshit out here at the same time, too. But I do think as comedians, we have to be very, very careful and overly judging like other comics and shit like that, because when you judge others heavily, you judge yourself even more. And when you judge yourself even more, you get paralyzed in creativity. You get paralyzed in doing any fucking thing because you've been judging so many other people. Now you scared to do it because you too hard on yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that lame man comedian. I don't know if you know this nigga named Ray. Nigga had a lot to say about what I did, but I'm like, nigga, you ain't even know. You just seen a snippet of what was going on, and I'm like, bro. Once people see what I was actually trying to do, all the older comedians, like like the statesmen, they'll appreciate the message I was getting out. Like, nigga, do some material. This whole video was about comedians not having no fucking jokes. I just posted a snippet and then you just went, oh, see, that's what's wrong with the game now. These comedians trying to come on stage and do content, like just tell some jokes. You got material? But he don't even know, like, nigga, that was the whole fucking skit about.
Nah, Two Ray, my nigga, man. He
I
just
told that nigga,
reacted.
shut your lame ass up,
Do
nigga.
you know? Have you met him? Have you
Hell no,
met?
I don't give a fuck about that nigga ass.
No,
Cause
he
I'll be
he.
like, nigga, I ain't one of these. I'm a real comedian, nigga, and I ain't one of them comedians who doing comedy because they were getting picked on in school and couldn't get no girl. I'm like, bitch, I do comedy to stay out of trouble, to stay off a nigga ass, so I don't go back to jail and prison and none of that shit, nigga. What wrong with you?
Two Ray a good nigga, man. He just, what I mean. He probably just reacted. He
No,
didn't
I
know.
don't like the fact that nigga wrote a long ass paragraph. Like,
Yeah,
nigga, you wrote a whole ass paragraph about this shit.
it did too, Calimar. You gotta understand,
And
like,
then, talking about then the bitch I had featured because the bitch made the post. She ain't
uh,
even have to, like, she made a big ass post talking about it's a skit. I'm like, bitch, you ain't have to reveal what the fuck was going on. Let everybody think you just want to get your little clout because the girl who featured for me that night, so she smiling in my face, laughing in the kiki. So then when Ray made the comment, like, yeah, the long ass paragraph, he like, yeah, it was corny and stupid. She doubled back and agreed with her, like, yeah, it was corny and stupid. So I left a comment. I'm like, bitch, you corny and stupid with your jokes still in there. Bitch, I heard about 3 jokes you said somebody else said. Yeah,
damn.